Yo, Delinquent Dinosaur 4 here, and today what I wanted to talk about is AI. Crazy, as if you haven't heard that before. But I just think it's so ingrained in how society is being ran and how it's planned to be run in the future that, like, there's no getting out of it. We have made our bed, well, we didn't. The rich people have made our bed and we have to sleep in it. I know the title is going to sound crazy, like, well, actually, I already know what I'm going to call it. AI is molesting our brains or our intelligence. Oh. Oh. Joe, he was standing still and it took me 3 shots. But no, AI is so crazy because I've been scrolling through TikTok and there's obviously the normal AI slop, like typed in a prompt is blatantly AI. And then there's just, like, those ones are obvious. They've went to some AI video creating site that's destroying the planet, costing the companies like hundreds to create a minute of content, whilst it's either free or a really low subscription. And those ones, those are terrible. And it's easy to look at them and just scroll, not like, not interact with them, and it's fine. There is the ones where it's like, you have to look at it to see if it's AI or not. Because I've seen so many ones where it's just cute cats playing together. And then I look at it and it looks kind of weird, but like, you could just say, oh, maybe it was just a bad camera or like a bad angle. Because sometimes there is real life things which do look a bit odd, but it turns out it is just a bad, like, I need to check if I'm muted. Last time I was doing one of these, I actually was muted and I had to run it. But sometimes things just look weird. And I look at the comments and it's like AI, 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 which said like confirming it's AI. And it's just like, just disappointing to my heart. Like, I want to see cute cats frolic together and not be worried that it's some robot destroying the planet, trying to make something that does exist cute. Like, I saw there was a big thing where a lot of AI art of pandas, and it's so just like, oh crap. It's such a big fucking oxymoron. You're telling me that you're destroying the environment by. Jesus! You're destroying the environment to make cute videos of animals which are gonna go extinct because you are destroying the environment? You're a fucking smart one, mate. Am I a smart one? The answer could be yes. Jasser killed me. Fuck you, Jasser. Damn. But no, AI is molesting our brains. Because thankfully AI wasn't too massive when I was in school. ChatGPT only became popular when I was doing my college degree in the media and production. And I'm not gonna lie, I did use AI, but it was AI just to do the boring stuff like shoot lists and a little bit of like a sum up because I would write down what I did for a day. I'd ask AI to sum it up for me, and then I wouldn't never copy and paste it like blatant just copy paste AI. You would have to be fucking stupid. So I would just like get the AI summary and just either if it's a spoken project, I would speak it so you wouldn't be able to see the weird little like, hyphens it does and shit, and like I'd make it sound more natural or I would just like read it and then write what it says in like my own like tone. But that was when it first came popular, so there wasn't many anti-AI things for college work, so I guess I could have copy and pasted it and be fine. But when I did a degree last year, I ended up dropping out for computer science. This is, 2025, so AI is so dumb to use because there's so many anti-AI and AI detecting things. So you'd be dumb to use it, so I never did. Um, but there's students in my class who did use AI. Like my professor would be like, "Hey guys, I detected those students using AI," and I knew who those students were. I mean, it's pretty obvious to tell the kind of student that would use AI and the ones that wouldn't. I actually didn't. I actually enjoyed computer science. Oh my god, I didn't even see the guy because I'm sitting like 2, 3 feet away from my monitor. But that's not the point. But seeing how students, those kind of like lazy students would use AI, and seeing how AI is spread all over TikTok, it's kind of like molesting our brains. Like to begin with, it's like just kind of like inappropriately taking advantage of us, and now it's become normal. We have been long time abused. Like the abuse has happened for so long to our brains, it's become normal. Like it's fucking crazy. Like books you would buy on Amazon are now fully AI. There's so many like cookbooks on Amazon which are written by AI, and you can see in the comments of reviews that people are saying, "Hey, this cookbook makes no fucking sense. This shit is a fucking I." Like the sacredness of a cookbook, the shit that my mother, she loves cooking. She has thousands of cookbooks, number recently, but she has thousands of cookbooks. Cookbooks make up childhoods. Like nearly everyone has a memory of trying to bake with a parent by using a cookbook. Though granted, with the internet, you could just search up a recipe. So I guess you could say that killed cookbooks. But if that didn't kill cookbooks, the rapid use of AI to write them fucking totally did. And sadly, it's gone to a point where with AI being so like needed, like AI isn't a bad thing. Artificial intelligence is very important. There's been so many breakthroughs, like in the medical field, of people using AI to help detect like cancer and shit, which is like, 100% needed. I would never like say no AI ever. It's just that the social cost of AI and the economic cost just to like just society is crazy high. Like all the kind of freelance jobs, which made up like a lot of opportunities for lower economic countries, has been taken away because you could just AI it. Like, what's the point of having hiring some animator to animate stuff you when you'd be like, hey, Grok, animate me a video of Yoichi from Bleach jerking me off. And it's like, now you don't need to pay a commission. AI has killed commissions. Even though AI art does look really fucking ugly most of the time, unless someone has spent like a day prompting it to not look ugly, because you can basically always tell. And then the worst thing is, people who do commissioned art, you pay them to support artists and don't use AI. They be fucking using AI as like a base thing. There's so many artists which have been exposed over Twitter and shit for like using AI as like a reference to their art. Granted, the art itself is an AI, but like the reference and like the most basic level of design does look a bit off, and people go, "Is that AI'd?" And you see someone doing a speed draw of it, and you ask for a reference material, and it's AI. Now, there's nothing wrong with giving an artist an AI piece of art and saying, "Hey, can you please draw this not as AI?" Because you asked for an artist. Honestly, I think that's wrong though. I think the fact you AI'd in the first place means you're a terrible human being. I think if you use AI, um, I don't know how much water ChatGPT and stuff uses. I'm pretty sure it's a lot. I mean, I don't use any AI now because I know it's terrible for the planet and I don't want to be a cause that the planet is dying. Um, but if you're using AI to generate videos, generate images, ChatGPT, like people use ChatGPT like to question stuff. Like, hey, ChatGPT, what should I do? Like people actually use it to like ask, what should I message? Or like how would we Oh, I'm dead. Dude, am I just a fucking sin duck? Like I was like a little fucking chud. And there's like AI songs. Like there's a I'm a phenomenon, black woman, built from the best, move with grace, move with finesse. Like that song, I see all of the TikTok. That guy's wall hacking. Um, no, I see that video all over TikTok, that audio, and it's like, yeah, it's AI though. Like cool. And we see reactions of people dancing to it. That's nice. AI. I think we should just like, the word you mentioned boycotting something, and it was like, no, I will never put myself in any sort of uncomfortable situation where it isn't even uncomfortable. Last time we talked about boycotting, it was McDonald's and stuff, and it's like, hey, if you want a fast food burger, I'm sure there's like somewhere you could go to get one. You don't have to get a Mackey's. And like people just don't care. And it's the same thing with AI. People don't care the ramifications of a cost of using something as long as it's easy and they get what they want. Which is why nothing ever really fucking changes. Because it's so simple and it's too difficult not to use something apparently, nothing will ever change. And that's why I guess this is a great pivot, but that's why I guess so much political violence is happening. Because if as a group population we can't do anything, I can see why some people think that doing a drastic action to be like a one-man army is, something that is becoming a lot more popular. Obviously not condoned or anything, but yeah, it was understandable in a way that I can understand why someone would think that to do. Like, dude, it's so crazy. Also, I mean, hasn't been mentioned, but AI is just making people fucking stupid. I mean, people like to mention how there's a bunch of like young children who can't read and write and they're like 5 and shit. Um, they can't read or write, which is like a fair enough thing to mention, but like, is that because of AI or is that because of a more increased use of like, I don't know. Oh, you got fucking Tech 9. Wait, what was that quick scope? That's not a quick scope. How long was I yapping for? Oh shit, this is a long one. Basically, AI is molesting us, and we should not be breaking the planet to do AI SpongeBob.